Hey everyone, Mitchell Gould here, and in today's video we're going to be setting up LinkedIn ads conversion tracking for key page views, and we're also going to be using the website actions section. So I'll show you what that means in a second here, and just to kind of go over some conversion tracking definitions. A key page view in this case is going to be anything like a pricing page, a contact page, a services page, or case study page. So if a user visits one of those pages after interacting with our ads, we're going to track that and use it just as an indicator for intent. So if someone's clicked an ad and then they visited a case study page, it shows a little bit intent, and that could be just helpful data when we're analyzing the performance of our campaigns. So I consider these micro conversions, and I consider things like a button click on maybe a lead form or a particular part of your website, or something like start a checkout if it's an e-commerce side of things. I think of those as micro conversions where they're showing intent, but they didn't take an action to complete something. So a macro conversion would be like a lead form submission. They sign up for something, they purchase something, they start a free trial where they've taken the next step, the user, to really complete an action. Whereas the micro conversion is just a signal to help us identify if our campaigns are moving things in the right direction. So when I'm setting up accounts for clients, I like to have some micro conversions in there as well as the macro conversions to determine how our campaigns are performing. So now we'll go into LinkedIn ads and we'll set up a key page view using the website action section. So let's go ahead and jump into Campaign Manager, and we're going to go to the Analyze section and then click Website Actions. And then, so the website actions has two components. There's button clicks and page visits. So it's just using the insight tag, which if you haven't installed, you won't see this section. So I'll put the insight tag videos. I have quite a few of those. I'll put a playlist above. So you're first going to need to install your insight tag for this type of conversion tracking. And then around 24 to 48 hours, the website action section will auto-populate different pages of your website and different buttons that appear on your website. And you can use those to kind of streamline your conversion tracking. You can set these up manual as well, but this is a newer feature that helps speed up the process when you're creating your conversion tracking. So again, I'll put those videos above in the URL for setting up your insight tag. And then once you have that complete, you'll see this populate in about 48 hours, and then you can go from there. So in this case, for this client, we're actually going to be setting up a key page view conversion for their work page. So it's essentially their case study page. So we're going to go back into Campaign Manager, and I'm going to go to the page visit section, and then I'm going to find that page. So I have that page here, and then I'm going to select it, and then we're going to select create conversion, and then we're going to call this our work page view, just giving it a identifiable name. And then we're going to select this as a key page view, but just helpful when you're looking at your conversion breakdowns, you can see the different how you categorize your conversions. So we're going to categorize this as a key page view. And then I'm just going to, for the time being, give it a $1 value. I'll give the other actions, like the macro conversions, like submitting a form. If you know how much what the value is for a lead, you can put that in here. For these micro conversions, they're always less value than the macro conversion. So I'm just putting $1 in here for now. And then on the attribution time frame, I'm going to put 90 days and 1 day. And I have a video on the attribution side of things, so you can watch that if you're curious about what this means. And then I also, for the attribution model, we're going to use last touch each campaign. So each campaign that a user interacted with within this time frame is going to get credit for this key page view. And I have a video on that too that goes into detail on what the attribution model is, what's the difference between each and last. So if you're curious about that, you can watch that too. So we have that set up. We have the name, key page view, value, our time frame here, our window, conversion window, and then we have our attribution model selected. We're going to click next step. We're just using the page. We already have the page selected. If you did set this up manually, you could go through the manual process, and anytime the page loads, and you could put contains and add in the URL that you want, just the page path of that. You could set it up that way. But again, the website actions just streamlines it and makes it faster. So I'll select that, and then I'll select next step. Then we'll just review it. It looks good there. We have that one page that we want to measure, and we'll click next step. And then we're going to add this to our retargeting campaigns that we have live. And then we're going to click create. And then our key page view has been created. And then we'll go to the conversion tracking section. And you can see our work page view. That key page view has been created. And that's in the account, and the status is active. Because the insight tag's installed, it already knows that page exists. So if someone now interacts with our ads and then they view the case study or that our work URL, that will fire and be attributed to the campaign. So it's always good in accounts to have, if you can, have some micro and macro conversions to just understand how everything is performing and how you can better optimize your campaigns. If you have any questions on that, please put them in the comment section. I'd be happy to help you out. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.